So I'm Mike Rupert, the Director for R&D for Wilbur-Ellis, and we're here at one of our about 30 trial sites that we have out this year. This one's in Sonoma County on grapes with powdery mildew, and we're featuring Romeo fungicide. What we've learned in about 180 trials over the last 5 years with Romeo is that it keeps the disease under control for a good part of the season. And then when you include it in a program, either an organic program or a conventional program, you get outstanding disease control.
Romeo is a dry yeast cell. It's a foliar applied product, and the plant recognizes it as a pathogen, and then it triggers the plant's own defense mechanisms. It's stimulating the plant to protect itself naturally.
In a conventional market where we're losing a lot of our tools and chemistry, it's like a big puzzle, and having to find pieces that fit properly, so that does get more difficult. A big thing is the pre-harvest intervals. 0-day PHI, you can harvest this, right after you spray. I think this is a great fit to kind of, put the pieces back to the puzzle.
So I have worked with this particular product for 4 years now. It's a great rotational product, great in organic. It's great to use in conventional. It tank mixes well.
This first set of vines here is an untreated check, and you can see some disease occurring, some mildew forming on the grapes. They don't have that normal bright green look. The disease is developing and showing through on the outside of the leaf, and you can see it here on the back. And then right next to it we have a plot that's, for experimental purposes, only been sprayed with Romeo fungicide. You normally wouldn't spray just one chemical or one biological product the whole season, but for experimental purposes we just applied Romeo to show the value that it brought, the contribution that it was going to make. And you can see that it kept these vines here pretty clean throughout the whole season. And then in the next plots down we have Romeo with different adjuvants. Some of them registered for organic use, some registered for conventional use, and in those the incidence of disease is even a little bit lower, which gives us confidence that Romeo is going to contribute to a grower program. There's an overriding need to make products safer for the environment, easier on the crop itself. So bringing a product like Romeo, it's going to mean that you maybe spray less of more harsh chemistries, increase your use of biological products. It's also going to help the crop itself provide some of that disease control, which means maybe you'll be able to increase the interval between sprays, get you a better crop, more profit, just a better economic situation.